The Senate leader, Bamidele, when he was giving a summary of the last legislative year, he said that the sore point, that the lowest point of the Senate last year or in the last 3 years was the suspension of Senator Natasha. Do you agree with that?
Well, if the Senate leader, you say Opayemi said that?
Yes.
Yeah, if he said that, yes. Because there are even people who claim that their signatures were forged on that document. I mean, it's one like Senator Kigibe. She told me, but I didn't sign that report. I didn't agree with the court, but her name was published.
That's a report suspending,
the report
recommended
that was tabled for the Senate. Because the way the Senate works, right? It works in committees, particularly through its oversight functions.
Yes.
So the committee submits, do a hearing, and then they hear out all those who have something to say, and the committee decide and agree on on their findings and specific recommendations, and the members of the committee are expected to sign that report.
Yes.
So that it is the collective decision of members of the committee. So where many don't accept the content, they could abstain from signing it, because to sign is to endorse.
Endorse it, yes.
So there are 1 or 2 or 3 senators say, we didn't sign it, but our name was there. How? Some say, maybe they attach attendance register, which is not the appropriate thing. But this is not my problem. If Opayemi said so, I think you should take it seriously. He is not given to frivolities.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure you just watched that video where Oshiomhole was talking about people who had said, and especially he mentioned a name particularly of Senator Kingebe, who said that, her name, her signature wasn't supposed to be there. A report, she found her signature there and stuff like that. First of all, for me, is the fact that, cowards always wait until it is convenient before they speak. And these are the people that didn't speak when the injustice was going on, when Senator Natasha Akpotudwara was being victimized by the Senate, all of a sudden decided to have voices. But the thing is that, it takes a whole lot to be able to speak up, especially in a place where injustice has become the order of the day, where there is so much power in the hands of a few, where institutions have failed, where, all manner of, the wrong things being done. Usually this is what you see. And so sometimes people think that, it's just it's just that easy just to talk. It's just to say this. No, it takes a whole lot. You have to be ready to put everything on the line. You have to be ready to lose everything, even your life, if you really want to speak in Nigeria. And the moment you're not ready to lose everything and anything, then sorry, you won't have the capacity to be able to speak. You won't have that capacity to be able to stand on your words or your ground. You wouldn't have that capacity to be able to uphold integrity. Character is very expensive. It's very expensive, especially in a place like Nigeria. When you stand on this and say, no, the right thing must be followed, and this is where you are, it takes a whole lot. Sometimes people don't understand, especially people who have never had to pay the price anyway. Why am I saying this? You heard Senator Oshiomhole in that particular video, and what he said, and the things and the way and manner in which he said it. But we have something out here. Nigerian Affairs Journal says, breaking, Senator Oshiomhole has made a U-turn on his claim of forgery in Senator Natasha Akpotudwara's suspension. Oshiomhole, in a statement issued on Tuesday, said his comments during an interview on AIT were misrepresented, insisting that he never claimed any senator's signature was forged. Clarifying his remarks, Oshiomhole explained that he only referred to claims allegedly made by a member of the committee that some senators' attenders' signature were attached to the committee's final report. The senator further noted that the controversy surrounding Akpoti Oduaga's suspension had been resolved and that the Senate had moved on from the matter. First of all, you understand, this is an issue that had been resolved. You didn't speak up when they needed your voice. All of those people who are talking now did not speak up when their voices were needed. They were moving about with their own this thing, everybody protecting their little stuff. Of course, nobody didn't want to lose that senatorial seat. But one of the things they don't understand, if you're not ready to lose something, you've never had it in the first place. You're still trying to get it, even if you are in there. So there was really no need. But the moment he started bringing these things up, even to the extent that you just, when they say you just open your mouth, wow, you just be talking. Some people don't know what to say. There's something that people say to you in confidence. There's nothing that is not going to make you share that. For example, if Senator Eti had told him, I'm sure it's out of confidence to say, my name was not there, or I did not sign it, or whatever it is that they are trying to now, this thing. Even though she did, then you keep it. That's a confidence. Even if you and the Senator Eti are even having issue, those are not things that should come out of your mouth, because that is what was said in confidence. You understand? That's what it is to be a person of integrity. Not that you're looking for everything and anyhow. But Senator Adams Oshiomhole will always be Senator Adams Oshiomhole. As far as you're concerned, he doesn't care the how do I put it, the truthfulness of an issue. All he wants is that he scores a point. Because even in the course of his interview, to go and bring Bakassi Boy that was doing Mbadinaju era and whatever, Bakassi Boy were already gone before Peter Obi even became governor. But hey, it suits his argument, But that's not even the main thing for me, this particular video. Let me just look at, he put out this statement. There's this statement out, although they might come out tomorrow now and say it's AI. Everything, everybody is hiding behind AI. AI don't they suffer. Yeah, it says Senator Adams Aliyu Eric Oshiomhole, MNIOON, Edo North Senatorial District, Chairman, Senate Committee on Interior. So this is from his letterhead. He said, disclaimer, I did not allege that signatures of senators were forged. Slavery, not be small thing. Probably they don't say, they don't call somebody say, hey, stand there. What was that thing you were saying there? Go back and retract that. And the person is running out. If you know, get liver. You can't say something and stand up with whatever it is that will happen. Come rain or shine. Whether heavens will fall. Don't say it. Please, don't. There is no need. Oh, yo, hey, yeke. Emonu ke tane, uke vale na bukpo oha. Uke ke denemo. Era my making na. Kwaru Tinubu so. Anyway, he said, my attention has been brought to an obvious misrepresentation of the statement I made during the course of the interview on AIT Politics Today broadcast on Monday, 15 June 2026. To set the record straight, I wish to make the following clarification. Oh, my name even take Pale, don't come. Can't they change the matter? Anyway, we heard what we heard, but then the insinuation that I say signatures of senators were forged is a complete misrepresentation of what I actually said. I agree absolutely with the spokesperson of the Senate, distinguished Senator Yemi Adara Modu, that no signature of senators was forged in Natasha Akpoti's suspension. This is because no senator complained to me that did he not just say that Senator Eti complained to him? Lord have mercy. Anyways, I said, this is because no senator complained to me that his or her signature were forged. The only comment I made is that one senator who is a member of the committee claimed that the signatures of attendance of some senators were forged to the final report. Any suggestion to the effect that I allege that any senator's signature was forged is completely untrue and should be disregarded. I think, I don't even know, is there something that is sweetening people when they come on media, then they are talking anyhow? If you can't stand on an issue, if you're not going to go there, why say it? Why not? Okay, now. Alhamdulillah, Sha. As far as I'm concerned, the issue of suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan has been put to rest, and the Senate has since moved on. The context in which I made the comment on the Senator Natasha Akpoti's issue was the AIT's interviewer's claim that Senate leader, distinguished Senator Bamidele Opeyemi, referred to the matter as the lowest point of the 3 years of the 10th Senate, to which I replied that if indeed Senate leader says so, yes, it should be taken seriously because he's not given to frivolities. And that particular time, he answered it very well. Let's be very factual. You know, when the interviewer brought the matter and said that this is, he even said, oh, if that's what he said, which was good, then keep it at that. But I must say, I must now go, I must now put. Man, this is the thing. If you don't get liver, stand on matter where you talk. No talk am. No talk am. Just keep am for your belly. If you want stand. Talk something. Take your chest down. Anyway, sure. Once again, I emphasize that no senator told me that his or her signature was forged. I regret if my comments may have caused embarrassment to any senator or the 10th Senate as an institution. Senator Adams Ali Eric Oshiomhole, MNICON, and this was 16th of June 2020, the very following day after he made that his comment. Oh, Lord have mercy. These are the people that you have making laws for you. You understand? You have cowards in the highest law-making body. By the way, yesterday I put out a statement, right? I put out a statement. Now, there are certain things that I don't even want to hear. Just to add to this, I put out a statement on the judiciary, on the deregistration of ADC and how that was so wrong. And that the judiciary, as always, is making itself to be a willing tool of injustice rather than a tool for justice, rather than one that enables justice. And someone says may say, you know, you should mind the way that you talk about, on my WhatsApp, oh, you should mind the way you talk about this judiciary, they can use this. I just felt, initially, I started replying. Then I just said to myself, why waste time? I just blocked. Because you can't come to my WhatsApp and then be projecting your fears to me. You understand? When I started speaking, I'm ready. If it's to lose everything, what is there? Okay, what's the worst thing that they will do? Judiciary will do. They will arrest me. They will put me in prison. And will I be the first to be in prison? You should look at the other, someone that was put in prison when he was, is it 14 or 12? He was arrested for over 18 years. The guy is now, whether it's now in his 30s, he has even got mentally disordered. So what? Now that's Nigeria doing a child. Children were arrested for treason. And you think I'll not be afraid of judiciary that they're going to arrest me or they're going to sentence me to death and kill me. And people are being killed anyhow. Terrorists are killing people like they want to do suya. And I should be sitting and I should be afraid of what? So what's happened? In this life that I've lived over half a century, as I dare now myself, I don't even aspire for Nigeria. Everybody you're above 50, you need NAFDAC number. So the one you've lived, not many people can even get there. I just block because I don't see. I know some people do it out of concern, out of love or whatever. But please stop. Don't project your fears on me. It's good enough that you are afraid that you're not saying. Let me say what I want to say because I know that dead people can't speak. So I'm going to say all the things in my mind now. So that if I die, I know say I've already said it. That's why you see me. I'm always, they happy, they jump up at that day because I know they keep matter from my mind. Anyway, this video, I don't say it all of Kukuma of Valor. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.